Hey, and welcome back. So this is the last video in the location series videos we've done before, and it's mainly focused on using the device location, most of the last known location. And this will be quick because most of the work is already done in the other videos, like permissions and location settings check. And as usual, we'll kick it off from the documentation, and we'll be using something known as a FusedLocationProvider to be able to get information about the location. And this stems from a GooglePlayServices location APIs. So if it's not available in the device you're using, it may not work as expected. An example would be like Huawei devices. So you probably have to look for like an equivalent of how to do this. And looking at the doc, again, as I mentioned, we're just focusing on the last known location and won't be receiving location updates frequently, like a navigation app. So with that said, let's get the show on the road. We'll continue to use the project from before. I'll go ahead and use the FusedLocationProvider as specified in the documentation. Next, I'll check for the last known location when we have permission and the settings is enabled. There's also a method called getCurrentLocation, which will be relevant if you wanted frequent updates. Also, this means it's going to use more device resources, but we'll look at that in a different video. It has a similar callback as the one we saw in the location requests using the task object. So once it's successful, I'll have access to the location coordinates. So it's not a composable function. So the best way to go around this, as seen in previous videos, is using state. I'll suppress this warning because we already checked for permissions. All in a day of Android development. And I'll create something fast in the view model. Then I'll go ahead and store the location I receive in my settings preference. Cache. And with everything set, we should be good to go and test it out. Our API request will receive the device's location by checking in with the settings preference. And let's see how this runs on a device. I'll use an emulator to test this and make sure it has GooglePlayServices installed. In the configuration, you can search for location of choice and set it as your location. I'll use, let's say, Australia. Then I'll turn the location on and off. So this resets the location cache. And we got a null location after switching, and this is explained why in the docs, but it's something that we can also fix on our end later, like what to do when the location is null. And with that, everything should work fine. Awesome. That's all for this video. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.